Good morning. Great morning, class. Let me get all this stuff. Oh, Lord. Great morning. Great morning. Hey, y'all, chill. In my efforts, good morning, class. This is Chris Haskins signing on with you today. In my efforts to raise your financial literacy, what up, REI necessities? In my efforts to raise your financial literacy, I'm going to be going live with some people that I'm looking to do deals with today. And I think this might be a tenant buyer call. Let me see who this is calling. Good morning, man. Help you.
Oh yeah, I was calling because I seen the ad on Craigslist about the rent own house.
Rent to own, okay. I just want to inform you that we are recording this for training purposes, okay?
Okay.
All right, how may I help you?
I wanted to rent to own the house that you had available.
I understand. The first thing you might want to do is take a look at it. Are you looking at the one in Norfolk or Hampton, Virginia?
The one in Hampton, Virginia that needs work.
Okay. What time did you want to go to take a look at it?
Uh, is it available to see after five o'clock?
Yes, sir. What I need you to do is call me before you go so I can have the neighbor let you in. They'll let you in, go in right in there. But I would like to know what type of down payment do you have, brother?
Right now I was looking for like eight. I got $800 for a down payment a little bit.
I understand. You know, what's your name, brother?
John.
John,
John.
John, yeah, we probably are not going to be the guys you're looking for with 800 down. Typically, we provide home ownership for people that can't necessarily go out and get a loan, and they've
Oh.
saved up a down payment for their new home. That's all.
Okay. How much would you need for that?
Typically, we get 3 to 5 thousand.
You said 35,000.
Typically, yeah, the purchase price of the house is 89,000. We typically get 3 to 5%. So, you know, I don't know if we're the people you're looking for. That's all.
Okay, but do you normally do this on a regular or?
Yep, we do all the time.
And you said we. You know what the name is?
I'm sorry.
What's the company's name?
It's Tidewater Enterprises, but we're just small guys. We do real estate around town.
But it's through Tidewater Enterprise. That's who owns the home.
That's one of the owners. Yep, absolutely.
All right.
I just work for these guys, though. Yeah, I don't want to waste your time, brother. If you had 800, I would. Yeah, I don't think we're the people you're looking for. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just want to keep you in mind for future references. If that's all right.
Oh yeah. Well, we get them all the time, but if you're looking to become a homeowner, we're your people. If you're looking to rent with a small deposit, we might not be able to help you.
All right, then, thank
Okay, John. Peace. Okay, class. I wanted to show you that real quick, and just because I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna. You know what? 644. I'm not gonna do that. I want you to. Thought they were Chris. Anyway, I'm not even gonna. The purpose of this training today, I've got a guy that he's a local flipper. You know, but I wanted to show you the phone calls we get. I usually don't take them, but I want to train you and teach you how to deal with these people. It's no reason for you to go see the house, brother John, if you got $800. Yeah, there's no reason to even go. Okay, class. So I just want to I want to raise your financial literacy. You get those 1,000. Don't take it. Do not be taking no 1,000, $1,500 down unless you got a dump. And I have sold a lot of dumps with 1,500 down at 100% of the time. I take the house back. We're going to be, what I'm doing now is I'm going to talk to a local flipper. Used to be a coaching client. Now he's flipping a lot of houses. He's got so many houses going on. He needs some additional money to finish some renovations. So people call me from time to time to come in to do assistance financing to finish up renovations. And we do transactional lending all the time. But today I'm going to go over some numbers with Chris. I'm glad he has agreed to come on with me, but he's only going to do via the phone. So I'm going to call him up. We're going to go over these numbers so I can show you how we look at deals regarding whether I think it makes sense for me to come in and how I want to protect myself with putting up the money. Remember, we're going to put up, all we want to do is put up money, get back a check, put up a check, get back a check. That's all I'm interested in regarding this situation here. And today at 3 o'clock, I got my attorney, Jessica. We're going to be talking about when one of your sellers don't want to sell. How do you get around that? Oh, you got 14,000 down? Golly, Chris, you are crushing it. Chris, we're going to do a class together. We're going to do a class together. So I got my boy here. We're gonna go over some numbers together. This is nice.
Hey, thanks for calling back, Chris.
Brother Chris. Yes, yes. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's do this. We're live right now, okay? Just letting you know.
Great.
All right, so the first part, what do you owe on the first house, Chris?
95,000. But 94 is some change. Kind of round up 95,000.
Oh, 95. Let me do this. I appreciate you. I don't know if I told you, but I appreciate you for thinking about me on this stuff. Chris?
Yes.
I appreciate you for thinking about me on this stuff. You there?
Can you hear me? Sorry.
Anyway. So you owe 95. So this is a 3-1, Chris.
Sorry about that. There's some background. I didn't hear what you said last. I apologize.
Oh, I said I appreciate you for thinking about me on these deals.
Oh, no, definitely. I think you, like I said, you helped me want to open my eyes to being able to do real estate and be able to secure a future. So I really appreciate that.
Yep. Let me get my headphones. I think this would be easier if I had my headphones on. I can't really. 1 second. Let me get my headphones.
Yes, I'm back.
All right, cool. Okay, you owe 195. You have an appraisal. I don't really necessarily. I like appraisals, but that's just somebody's opinion. Chris, you've been doing this for long enough to know what a house will sell for. A 3-1, 170.
Yeah, that one I mentioned earlier. If I could backtrack real quick, the 170 was another property I had. And since that one is right in the stages of getting ready to close, and all the title work and everything has kind of already been done. I was kind of switching gears to the 3-1, which was the ARV was right around 160.
Okay.
The loan balance on that one is 95,000.
Loan balance 95. ARV is 160.
Yeah, right around 160.
So what happened with this one again? Just bring me up to speed regarding the government shutdown and all that crap.
Well, that was the other one that I had, the one that was 170. I had we were supposed to close in December. On December, it was the 28th or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the government ended up shutting down on the 22nd. The buyer had a USDA loan, which was affected by the government shutdown. So all the people that were working on the loan, the underwriters, they all had just stopped everything. And so here it is. We had a deal that was getting ready to close. It just completely everybody stopped working on the file. So when the government finally opened up, I believe it was February or somewhere around there, they were so far behind and so far backed up. We were looking at months for that to be able to close. So the buyer agreed to switch from USDA to FHA, which ended up having to redo the loan, different case number, different appraisal, things like that. So it just took more time away from me. That was money that I was expecting to come in to be able to utilize for other things. So you can't always count the eggs before they hatch, or count everything before you get it. So
you're right. Okay.
Easy reminder there. Yeah.
Real estate will teach you patience, won't it, Chris?
Oh yes, indeed. And heartbeat too.
Real estate, well, that taught me. That's why I'm one of the most patient dudes you ever meet now. Real estate will teach you that. So you owe 160.
Especially when you're expecting that money to come in and you're ready for it to utilize it. You got a deal that's just getting ready to close. I mean, you like less than a week later, and then something that comes totally out of the blue that you're not expecting, such as a government shutdown happens. You have to. You got to go to have other options available, which I'm glad I did. So
wow.
It wasn't dependent on that one deal to keep everything moving.
That's amazing, Chris. I mean, anyway, I don't want to stay here too long, but this is a people business, man. When the people ain't coming into work, you're done.
Right. Yes, indeed.
Good Lord, the government shutdown. Could you have ever predicted that in a million years?
Oh no, I didn't see it. Well, I didn't see it coming. I just, to be straightforward, I just didn't see that being the reason why this deal would go through.
Wow.
Everything was clicking. The loan officer I talked with said everything was running smooth. The buyer was qualified buyer. Everything was, like I said, was ready to roll. The appraisal came in higher than what the sale price was. That's the first time in all the flips and deals I've done over the years. That was the first time where the appraisal came in 10,000 more than what the sale price was. So everything was clicking good, and then all of a sudden, bam.
Let me click real quick. Let me click over real quick, Chris. I'll be right back. Just give me 10 seconds.
Okay.
Big brother Mark.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Hey, you got time to look at that meter over there? I don't want to stress you out. I know it's Friday.
I mean, you might need to get a plumber.
Did you go and get a plumber?
Yeah, because or the city. I mean, they're the ones supposed to be able to turn the meter on.
All right, let me get on it.
Okay.
Thanks, Mark.
All right, bye.
I got a water meter. I got a water meter won't cut on, Chris. This is a nightmare, man. Okay. All right, so we're back here with you. Let's get you straight. 160 ARV. How many bedrooms and baths is this, Chris?
Well, it's a 3-1.
3-1. I'm amazed at how you are selling 3-1s, Chris. You are the man.
Well, normally I don't. This is actually the first one in a long time that I did a 3-1 on. So it's got room for second bath. So I mean, if I was pressed to put in a second bath, I could. But I had a couple people that were already interested in it as far as buyers as it was. So,
but then you just
I have one young man that wants to buy this, working with the loan officer right now to try to. I think he has like one thing he needs to do to be able to officially qualify for it, to sign the agreement to purchase it.
So tell me what you're doing. It sounds like you got buyers before you even finish with the flips. How are you doing that?
Yeah, that's typically how. Matter of fact, I think I've only had one deal in the past 4 years that I ever put on the MLS. Most of my rehabs are sold before I'm finished. And typically, the signs in the yard, I'll advertise the property before I'm even finished, and people just start contacting me in reference to the property. So usually I already have a buyer before I'm even finished.
That is nice, Chris. I like that. Oh, you're saving shit. 10 grand.
6% usually.
Yeah. So the one that you just sold, was that a 3-1 too?
Which one?
You said the one that was appraised for 173.
Yeah, that was I sold that one. That one was that was a person that knew somebody else that was interested in the house, and they went and looked at it. When they first saw it, they said they wanted it as is. They didn't want me to fix nothing on the house. Just didn't want to take it as it was. But I ended up needing to put a roof on that per appraisal. So
gotcha.
For the appraiser that's been here, so
that's a
he wanted it just like it's been. If you want me to really touch it.
That's a 3-1 also.
That one and the one that was appraised for 170. That's a 3-2.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you, Chris. I haven't done a 3-2 in 9 years. I'm sorry, I haven't done a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom in 9 years. The last two
I haven't done one either. This is the first one in a long time. The area, I think, meant it was a great area. Over in Hampton, the Silver Isles, Fox Hill area is a good area. So
yeah,
I think that was really caught my eye when I got it, and because I had so much interest in it from potential buyers as it sat, without even adding a second bath, I said I'll roll the punches and see where I land.
I see what you're saying. Well, tell me about the money that's on this $95,000. Tell me, who is that?
This one is with Quicken Loans. It has first position. $95,000 loan balance.
What type of loan is that, Chris?
It's conventional. This one was via subject to.
I
just took over the payment, so I didn't have to qualify for a bank loan, or didn't have to get a credit check or none of that stuff. Just
subject to. Why don't you just hold on to that house, Chris?
I was, but I had some bigger plans down the road. So I'm trying to put all the money in the pot, so to speak, and be able to have some long term goals I'm trying to reach. But I need a little bit more capital to make it happen.
Okay, you wanna. All right, so there would be no reason for you to pay this. I mean, that would be just insane to pay off a loan in somebody else's name, my brother.
Right.
Would you agree?
Oh yeah, I think that typically I don't typically do that. That's one reason why originally I was seeking a second position, so that when one of my other deals closed, and I would go ahead and easily pay off that second
Mm-hmm.
without using my own money. If I'm trying to get out of the habit, and this is one of the biggest things that it took me a long time to learn, and sometimes I still tend to do it. Is stop using my own money and start using other people's money.
What makes you say that?
Keep going. But if I'm constantly got all my money out there, it's hard for me to get where I'm really trying to go. So I have to learn how to branch out more and start using more capital from other people, even on rehabs.
Mm-hmm. Your money is always finite. It has an end.
Yes.
Your money always has an end. But damn, you got this one here. I would hate for you to get rid of it, Chris. What's the monthly payment, dog?
$786.
Okay. I mean, you do whatever you want. How many loans?
Typically, I wouldn't. But I've been able to get these type of deals coming in pretty regular now. So this one, I can sacrifice, so to speak.
Okay, that's cool. All right. And give me the address on this one.
138 Alaric Drive.
And all you need is how much on this, Chris?
If I can get, I was looking at 15, but if I can get 10 to do what I need to do, that'd be good.
You need 10K. All right, let me just pull up. You sent me some pictures. Let me pull these up so I can look at these while I'm here. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, class. So I'm going to look at these pictures, share these pictures with you so I can know what I'm getting into. So, man, second position. Chris, would you be willing to give us second position on 2 houses for security?
Check these out too. Yeah, actually, I should be able to work that out. I don't see that being a problem.
So we give you 10,000, but we have a deed of trust recorded against 2, just in case anything can happen, man.
Oh yeah.
This is really interesting stuff. I don't like second position, but golly. Tell me about what repairs you need to do on this, Chris.
This one is mostly just small, minor things such as moving a vent over, steps, redoing the stuff that may change. We want you to make sure that that you're compliant with scale rails, all the steps leading up to the side door. They're mostly touch-ups, replacing the bath vanity, maybe doing some light remodel in the bathroom. Nothing major. Everything major is already done. It's just a matter of then the metal wrapped around the windows, things like that.
So I'm in
nothing major on this one.
Okay.
But on that second position, typically if you're not used to, or not wanting to do that, that's something that I'd rather not do. If you're not really wanting to do that. Typically, as long as more than I do on transactions, it's good to feel completely confident that this is what you want to do.
That's right.
I'm sure you on second position, even with people friends, it tends up. Sometimes it goes sour. Even though I know I could have the ability to. This is a small second position. I have the ability to pay it back pretty quickly without using my own money. But it's up to you however you want to do it. But it's something how do you feel about it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're talking, brother. That's what we're talking, my friend.
Yeah.
That's why we talking. Shit, I know.
Yes, indeed.
Um,
Yes, indeed.
your email says you needed 6,500, so that you need a little bit more that you found out.
Uh,
It looks like it's got a new roof already.
yeah, that one on the Larry. Yeah, that one's already got a new roof. Originally we were looking at the 170, the other property,
Mm-hmm.
but because that's so far along, and I could close in a matter of a few weeks, then I'm just going. It's probably best to just leave that alone. Let that do what's going to do because all the title work. I think George is preparing the HUD or things like that. So everything is pretty much moving forward on that.
Yeah, but that would be.
Since that email message.
But what I'm saying is, it would make sense on a security wise. Like if we give you 10,000, we got a deed of trust on this and the other one, then we have our money back quickly. Unless you needed to keep it out longer. Is that what you're saying?
No, I can always just take that from that from that property, and then if you want to do it on the other one, that's fine too.
I don't know. I'm just talking right now. This is the purpose of my call. If you got something closing in a month, we give you 10. We have our money back in a month. We have a security on.
Okay, yeah, right.
You want the money
Yeah,
like now, right? Huh?
Yeah, I'm looking to get it now. So
I'm just trying to get you where you need to be, dog. That's all I want to understand. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work for me. Work for you. Works for me. You know that.
All right, Chris.
The Franklin property.
Would you mind holding on one more time? I got a tenant calling in, man.
Okay.
Tenant. Good morning, man. Help you?
Yes. I was calling about the 3-bedroom in Hampton.
3-bedroom in Hampton. Okay, sure. We are recording our calls for training purposes. I'm just letting you know. How may I help you?
You said it was a rent to own.
It is rent to own. We provide home ownership for people that can't necessarily go out and get a loan.
Okay, okay. How much is the down payment? It says it, but it doesn't say it in the ad.
Yes, down payment typically is going to be between 3 and 5,000. How much have you saved up for your new home?
I've got 3.
Okay.
That I could do right now.
All right. Well, if you want to go take a look at it, we might be able to do that. If you go take a look at it, call me before you get there, about 20 minutes before you get there, and I will have the neighbor let you in. Is that fair?
That sounds fine.
When do you need to move by, my friend?
As soon as possible.
We got to have a lease somewhere. You don't want to break your lease, no doubt.
No, my lease is up. I'm on a month to month.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, just call me before you go, and I'll have the neighbor let you in when you get there, Paul.
All right. It sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm training tenant buyers, and I'm doing deals. Good God. Chris.
Yeah.
Doing deals. Anyway. I like the house. So, huh?
Busy brother. You're busy brother.
Training, lending money, lending money, doing a deal, and training at the same. Good God, class! I hope y'all appreciate your boy.
Oh yeah, yes indeed. Got you.
Chris, I just remember like it was yesterday. You doing all of the landscaping for us. We working together. The next thing I know, bam! You flipping houses.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was amazing how I was able to juggle all that at one time. But like I said, I looked at how you had, multiple streams of income coming in from different avenues. I tried to imitate it. But then I realized, you were a really expert in time management. That's something that it took me a while to really realize that, am I utilizing my time properly? So I had to, and the amount of time that I was using wasn't really worth the time. So I had a lot of going back and having to review how I was doing things. So
Chris, you're still a beast, man. I mean, come on, dog. I know you low key, but you're a beast when it comes to business, brother.
try to be. So, well, I tell you, what really helps is learning from people like you and others who have been in the game a lot longer than me, and just watching how they go about doing things and trying to imitate that along with learning from the different missteps or errors that I've made. So
yeah,
combining those two has really truly been helpful in helping me be able to continue to move forward
nice
in the business, and then helping other people. If you help people get what they want, eventually you're gonna get what you want. So that's been kind of my main focus
That's true.
In the business, is looking at how can I be a problem solver, how can I help this person, and when I'm finding going that route and focusing mainly on that, I've been able to get deals pouring in. That's really how I'm able to find these buyers without putting the house on the MLS or really doing a hardcore marketing, so to speak, for the house, is because I found out what the person's needs is when they call me, what they're looking for, and then I try to help them meet that with a solution.
Nice.
This is how I'm getting these people wanting to buy houses.
Nice.
And I got the house, so matching them up.
I like that, man. That's pretty sharp, Chris. I admire you, brother. All right. So I'm cool on this one here. I don't necessarily, I mean, it ain't like it's a major problems here, but I'm going to do a walkthrough. I can just take a look at it over the weekend.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So my thing is, I can see a closing coming up. On the other one, it makes sense. Like if I sit down at the table with my partners and I see a deal that's going to be closing in a month or whatever, it's easier for me to give up 10 grand when I know it's coming back quickly.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. That makes more sense. I might have misheard, but I know initially you wanted to put it on two properties, but since I got this closing soon, if you're able to do one, I mean that one that just getting ready to close, that'll be great.
Well, it ain't gonna cost us so much more to record 10 grand, dude. I mean, all we're doing is going down to the courthouse and literally putting 2 deeds of trust on 2 houses, and it's over. It ain't like all it is security, man. It ain't gonna affect you none.
Oh yeah, I got you.
But if you get hit by a bus, which you have been hit by,
yeah, literally.
You have been in a bad accident, so I have to, Chris. When I do these deals, I have to ask myself, am I willing to step in and take this shit over and get it done? So I gotta be willing to do that shit, Chris. Because if we were doing a deal when you got into that accident, I would have to step in and finish it up and sell it.
Oh yeah. Hey, I definitely understand that. Definitely. I try to do the same thing. Try to have a contingency plan. If something happened to me, there's things that everybody can still get paid that I owe, and I think that's why I was so. I was very fortunate and feeling good about the situation, looking back on it, that I had reserves, that I had stuff put aside there. Because I did have bills. I had several bills that was in the making.
Mm-hmm.
Rehab was being done, and then boom, my life was knocked out by somebody else, drunk driver. So, I was unable to really to do what I needed to do. But I had other things moving that everybody got paid that I owed. So I feel good about it.
Yeah, that is admirable. Very admirable. Okay, did you send me pictures of the one that's going to be closing in a month or so?
I thought I did. I might not have. I could.
I'm looking at my email now.
I haven't. I'll double check.
Did they come from the same email address?
Yes.
Let me see. I've got short-term loan 138. Sorry about the dog, man.
And I got two in Hampton, so it'd probably be easier for me to just set a ride. The other one's a little ways.
The one that's closing is a little ways away?
The one that's getting ready to close is in Franklin, and the other one is in Hampton. I got two that one is probably three, maybe 4 weeks out. The other one's about a good 4.
Okay.
4 or 5 weeks out from getting closed on.
No, I don't see any other pictures, Chris. I didn't get anything from you, brother. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll make sure I shoot that to
you. Yeah, I'd be willing to look at that. If you got 2 in Hampton, we just put 2 deeds of trust on it, and we'll just come up with a number that everybody's happy and call it a day.
Okay. And I sent you the lockbox code on both of them as well.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it might not have went through, Chris. I mean, shit happens, man.
Okay.
Brother Chris, I am honored that you are giving me this opportunity to work with you. Thank you.
Same here, brother. I appreciate you. Like I say, you really the one that that's helped me along, gave me other avenues in real estate, such as wholesale and subject to and being able to do different facets of the business that really open things up for me. All I knew in the beginning when I first started was just rehabs, but then to learn the other things, that's true. They've been able to help me to grow and then be able to help other people grow at the same time. So
nice.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, nice, nice. It's weird when you start off, you think you know some shit, but then you really be like, man, I don't know nothing.
And I still still don't really know a whole lot,
Yeah.
but back then I thought I knew a little bit, and then when you sat me down and went over things and showed me, walked me through, so to speak, I was just amazed at how much was out there that I didn't know, and that's why I've learned, take from people that's smarter than you. That's going to help you to be able to grow. So that's what I'm trying to do. Grab people like you and others that's been in this game for a while to know the ins and outs and can share their knowledge with me. And again, I'm trying to do that same thing, help other people that are coming on board, and so that they too can grow.
Wow.
It's people business,
That's right.
Help enough people get what they want, you're going to get what you desire.
So that is so cool. That is so cool. Because when you start now, you got one thing, you got a hammer, and everything you look at looks like a nail because you don't have any other tools.
Yes.
All right, Quicken Loan, we're taking over this payments here. You get the title. I've already looked up the title, and you own these in a trust, no doubt.
Yes.
All right.
I learned that from you too. Yeah, I really appreciate that because that was an eye opener.
Yeah. Now, have you run into any issues regarding having to deal with judgments, creditors, and predators?
Not from the from ones trying to come out their property or anything. Nothing like that.
Also,
I know in the past, I was glad that I didn't use my personal name and use businesses because there were small judgments that were attached to me that didn't belong to me, somebody with a similar name.
I think I remember that.
I remember that. Yeah, and I had to. It was a headache, so I, learning the trust and I got an LLC that I used from time to time. But
for the beneficiary?
Things in a trust, yeah.
For the okay, nice.
Use LLC as the beneficiary on a lot of these properties.
You got it, Chris. I'm so happy. This is cool. I'm tearing up, man. I'm just excited to see people making money. I'm happy. I'm happy. All right. So I'll look at these numbers, Chris, and send me the pictures for the other one if you got time now. I'll share it with the class, and I think I might be in 10,000. That's not bad. We'll agree on the number, and what makes everybody happy.
Okay, that's all, everyone. Appreciate you.
Okay, God bless you.
All right.
All right. Class. So now you see, shit. I got so much shit to do. Good God, pray for your boy. Pray for your boy to keep this train going. So I want you to understand Chris needs 10,000 to finish his renovation, but what we'll do is we'll put our security on 2 houses. We'll put our security on 2 houses, which means if he sells this house, we'll get paid off, or if he sells house A, we'll get paid off, or if he sells house B, we'll get paid off. Either way, So I'm highly considering doing this. I don't like coming in second position, but Chris is a master. He's been doing this for a long time, and I think he'll do good. If not, we'll have to take the house back and we'll pay over the first thing. We'll just take the whole project over and do it. I don't think we'll have a problem with Chris as long as we if we do this deal, I'll either pay for the repairs myself, or I will charge the repairs on my card and verify that the work is done. Because what happened to me in the past, somebody would borrow money from me, and I just give them the money. We don't do that no more. I lost mad money doing that. All right, class. This is Paris. I see you. Yeah, he wants to sell the house. I'll do a very short Q&A because I'm going to be back at 3 with Jessica, and I'm probably going to be off and on this computer all day. Today, what I'm doing, we're going to check out our Airbnb. I have a resident moving out today. I'm going to do a recording so you see. I got to bring you in. I got to bring you in, class. I don't want to teach at you. I want to teach with you so I can break the mindset of you being scared or paralyzed to act on Airbnb. When I want you to see how people are leaving my unit when they move out. I'm going to show you the difference between a lease option move out and an Airbnb move out. It's like night and day, Airbnb residents keep your place spotless. They don't even use the kitchen. So I'm going to walk you through that, show you what does it look like when an Airbnb tenant moves out. Because I don't know. I haven't been over there. But we have a different cleaning crew coming over today. Tunstall, yeah. I got to call Tunstall. I got you this weekend, or maybe tonight. We'll do some. I'll talk to you when I'm doing some wine. I know you didn't want to do a video. You want to stay incognito. I ain't mad at you. Tunstall, please, tonight I don't have your cell phone to text you to either. I need you to email me your email me your phone number. Class, if you need documents, you need a land trust, if you need subject to docs, holler at your boy. I gotta charge you something because it's for my time. Using your wife's phone, running a lot. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, REWW. I do have that. If you need a list, I'll pull it for you. I think we charge in like 5 cents a name. I don't care. What split monthly payment Tunstall would I do for a contractor lease option? I just do the ones I've done. I just charge straight rent, 700, 800. I don't know the whole numbers on the deal, but if it's an ugly house, charge them $600 or $700. You can't crack them in the head because they have to make some money too. Yeah, they have to make some money too, Tunstall. You cannot crack people in the head on doing an investor lease option. You got to make sure that you pass on the value to the tenant buyer, which is a contractor. Yeah, so I would have to look at it. I don't necessarily want to do a split. I want my monthly money every month because I don't know where you are at. Everybody or the viewers, I don't want to put my beliefs onto you because some people need their cash. Like I don't want the capital. I want you to keep the capital and pay me a monthly fee to rent my capital. And the good thing about real estate is, good Lord, let me leave these numbers up here. If you buy a house, shit, I got the numbers here. I wanted you to see them. Class, the good thing about real estate is you're creating, I mean, you're cake. I was talking to Paris about this yesterday. You're creating money. So you got the house, right? I'm learning you can, what the world? Just got this thing. It was just working. Oh, Lord have mercy, God. Pray for your boy. Pray for your boy. If you buy the house, here's your house, right? If you, let's say you pay, let's say you pay 40,000. And then you do a lease option for 60,000, you get to charge rent on the full 60,000. So the whole from here, I'm sorry, did I do that right? 40. Shoot. Let's say you bought it for 40, but you sold it for 60. I'm sorry, I'm bugging out. Back up, class. That pen threw me off. Please forgive me. Plus, I got so much on my mind to do today. You bought it for 40. You sold it for 60 means you're creating a note, class. I just want you to know how powerful this shit is. You're creating instant money that you can charge rent on. If people are, I don't know where you're at. For me, if I can create a note out of thin air, which is what you did here because you bought it for 40 and you sold it for 60, right? On your lease option, Tunstall. You don't even, the other 20,000 is nothing but a derivative. You don't even own, it doesn't even exist. Let me say this one more time, class. This is where the power of real estate and equity and derivatives and all that stuff. You bought it for 40, sold it for 60, right? So this 20 here, you didn't even come up with it, but you get to create cash flow rent on money that you never even earned. You never even earned. This powerful shit here. This is where I live. Creating income streams. We talked about this yesterday with Paris. Forget the cash. I want to get you out of the mindset because I've been there looking for cash, trying to earn cash. I want to get paid. Just remember this concept. I want to get paid off of what I own and not off of what I do. Because you out there trying to do stuff, like do deals, which is cool, you get taxed at the highest. Guess who gets taxed at the lowest? Your boy right here. Your boy that's sitting here for free that you just created this note out of thin air. Created a note. I mean, this is so powerful. I say it one last time, all right? You bought it for 40. You sold it for 60. You created this note. You're getting rent on the full 60K. So when you sell it to the contractor, they're coming in with a mindset of, I'm buying this house for 60. They don't know that they don't know what's real cash that you put up And this may even be, let me show you this. It doesn't have to be 40/20. I've done them like this. I bought them for 30. And then I created a note for 30. $30,000 that I never earned, never even saw. But I did a lease option, so the tenant is paying rent or they're paying a monthly payment on the full 60. So all I have is 30 out. I mean, you're talking about changing, if you're playing chess, changing the chessboard. I'm trying to do this. Changing the chessboard while you're playing chess. It's just mind blowing. Two more questions and I'm gone. Do I need insurance for Airbnb? Yes. C. I like that username. C. See, you need to do a class on short usernames. Donna, what I meant to say was on my wife's phone, the reason why you don't see her name, I appreciate you let me learn. Oh, tap my brain. Okay, cool. God bless you. Oh, don't forget to hit the like button. I'm going to be back today with Jessica Siegel at 3 o'clock. With all due respect, and it's great that you're going to help him, but with that many houses closing soon, why doesn't he just wait? That is a good question. Be ambitious, not content. I did want to ask him that, but I don't like talking people out of using my money. I mean, I want to get the money working, right? I don't care about having the capital sitting around. Better ask somebody Paris. When you're okay, there are two. I just had a talk with one of my lenders yesterday. Dude is cash heavy. He's got a whole bunch of capital in trying to get it working. There is a bigger problem in life class than being broke. Having too much capital, I promise you, I've seen it, lived it. It's a bigger problem having too much capital, too much money because it's sitting around not working, and you're just a bullseye for people looking for it, right? As opposed if you broke, don't nobody care about you. Don't nobody care about your broke tail. So if you're looking at the mountain, it depends on which side you're looking at it. There's more people with capital than there are people. There are more people with cash that are there's more cash. I'm sorry, let me rewind. There's more capital to be borrowed than there are savvy borrowers. So turn yourself into a savvy borrower and money will stick to you, just like it did for me. How does down payment from a lease option or owner finance apply when the buyer's ready to buy with the bank? RW, good question. So on a lease option like this, so I've rented it on a lease option right for 60. When they sell it, when they sell it, they sell for, let's say they sell for 120K. Oops. Damn, this is so hard. You have no idea how hard this is writing up here. This is hard. Okay, this is one I'm doing. I have right now. I bought it for 30, sold it for 60. Right? I got 30, created a note, getting. I don't know how much the rent is. I can't remember, but it's low. I don't charge a lot of rent. So she's gonna sell it, not sell. She's going to. She has a sell. She's gonna sell it for 120. Right? So when they go to closing, they're going to do all this stuff with the buyer. They're going to get the contract in. We will sign off. When I say we, because we don't sign anything. My trustee signs everything, right? So we will go to closing with the buyer and sell. See, I mean, who is this? RW. I hope you're following me on the lease option. We'll go to closing with the buyer, sign all the paperwork, and then we'll write the contract of their check, whatever their check is, between 120 and the 60 that I'm in it for. That's all. Very simple. Very simple. Curtis, I am smart. No, I'm. Oh my God, Curtis. Let me tell you something, brother. The more I learn, the more that I realize, dude, I don't know shit. People come up to me all the time, dude. You like they. I hear this. You know a lot. You know a lot. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I know some boys that know way more. My boy Penny, pray for me. I'll get Greg Penny on here. The dude has been in the business since the '80s. But thank you, Curtis. I'm going to receive that. I'm going to receive that. See, what is the insurance call and where do you get it? I don't know. I have to check my file for that. But if you got insurance issues, just go to NREG, NREIG or something, NREG. They can help you with all of that. Kenny, thank you for watching. God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to serve. The more I serve, the more I'm blessed. The more I'm blessed. James, you don't have the trust. You better get your, oh my God, 2 homes ready to attack. You better get your trust, dog. I only charge 250, and it's not like it's a lot. Just let me know when you need them. You're ready to attack. I have your LLC. You better not be putting homes in the LLC, dog. I hope you don't do that, James. I would not do that. Please don't do that. You're gonna regret it. Somebody's gonna come after you. They're gonna go down to the state house. They're gonna type in the James White LLC, find your agent, and come after you. All right. I've got a just had a lawsuit come down the pipeline the other day, so they can't mess with me because I don't own anything. I never owned it. Not saying that they wouldn't try, but it costs a little more to come after your boy. RW, if you got 10,000 down, they don't get good credit, but they don't get credit on the HUD. They already gave me, yeah, I'm going to give them credit when we go to closing. Oh yeah, this one they gave me 3K down. This is $3,000 down payment. Down payment I got on here. So I financed whatever the difference is, 57,000. So I got 3,000 down here. So I'll give them the credit when we go to closing. Absolutely, brother. I don't want to take anything from anybody. That's one thing the wealthy do, man. They have integrity. Got integrity. I never forget doing deals with people, and then we go to closing, and the numbers all change up. I'm like, dude, where's your integrity? I'm done. If you try to just have integrity, class. It's real simple. Don't forget to smash the like button. Kenny, you have a trust, but I haven't used it yet. Okay, at least you got one. I mean, it's good to always have it so you're ready to fire. You can aim. Now you're aiming. You've already fired. You're ready to aim. But it's just to do the deal done. Mr. James White, you can do a contract in your own name, man. I mean, I'm just saying I wouldn't do it because of where I'm at now in my life. I don't know where you are, but yeah, sometimes you can just do it, write it up in your LLC, get the money. Don't worry about the contract. Adam, you're welcome. You're welcome, as Medea would say. You're welcome. Carlos, you're welcome. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out with me. I would be nothing without you guys. I'd be nothing. 3 o'clock today. Don't forget. Jessica Siegel, 3 o'clock. If you need documents, email me. Subject to, you better have your subject to documents. Would you recommend buying real estate in the trusts and have the LLC own the trust? Yes. Deluxe Redux. That's how we do it. I don't have time to go over all that today, but the trust owns the house. The trust owns the house. The LLC owns the trust. That's that's how you do it. Realist. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for your love offering. Thank you. Thank you. I'm working early today. Just going over my deals. I hope you have seen. I want to show you, document what I'm doing. I don't want to just always be up here teaching. Deluxe, you love my channel. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Kenny, you just bought a home that is owner finance. Great. You better have put it in a trust. I currently refinanced and putting the house in your name. Oh, Lord. Okay, put it in your name. Get the money. And take it out. Take it out your name. Take it out of your name, Kenny. Put it in the trust. I mean, when should I move it to the trust? After all that financing is done, just take it out of your name. I mean, it costs $25. It costs $25, class. All right, please. Realist, thank you. Subscribe to your boy. I'll be back today. Oh man, this thing is heavy as a bitch. I got to tell you, this thing, but it works though. We're almost at 30,000 subs. I'm gonna do a giveaway and have a little party for all my viewers at 30,000 subs. What else we got? Okay, I'm gonna go take you to my Airbnb. I'm gonna do a video for you, and I'm doing a walkthrough of one of my lease options today that just moved out. Guy calls me, says, "You know what, Chris? I can't take it. I'm gonna have to just surrender the house back to you." I'm like, damn. Now I gotta go out there and get another down payment for the third time in the last 15 months. So I've sold this house. This will be the third time I'm selling it. That guy called. So when I'm telling you that, get out of rentals, get into lease options, and I don't care if the house is pretty or ugly. This house needs a lot of work. All right, class, subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell when we go live so you'll know when I go live. And Monday Masters, I got a good one for you on Monday. I don't know if it'll be 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock, but Monday we're doing Monday Masters. Wednesday with Eddie. Thursday is going to be with JC. No, Fridays with Jay Siegel for my attorney. She's like the reins. I'm the loose cannon. She's the reins that keeps me held back. Class, I love you. I'll see you soon. Talk to you soon. Peace.